Hey everyone, Regal Reviews here. It is that time of the week when I do my Survivor recap. So to recap on this week's episode, it was very intense, much like how Survivor usually is. So let's start off with the Beauty Tribe. The Beauty Tribe started off a little bit from last week when Ty was trying to find the hidden immunity idol, but he was unsuccessful. And this week he had some success when he found the clue, and the clue told him to dig below, and then that clue told him he had to find this key, and I have to give Survivor credit, they did not hide this thing in plain sight. They hid this thing at the top of the tree there, and bless Ty's heart, he tried so hard to climb up and get that thing, but he actually had to call it quits because his feet were getting cut up and his chest was, so he had to go back to his tribe before they suspected anything and kind of keep it low key. So the idol is still fair game because I believe it's not in his possession, so I believe anybody can grab it. Now, the other interesting thing was the shared kiss scene. Ty kissed Caleb, and Caleb, we all know from last week, was a bit of a racist, and I was questioning a bit if he was homophobic or not, but he took it well, and Ty said, "Oh, am I going to make your girlfriend mad?" And Caleb said, "Oh, no, no, just let me know next time." And Caleb mentioned how unique Ty is and how he's one of a kind, and I truly believe that. Ty is one of a kind, and he's probably like the only one I like on the whole Beauty Tribe. What was interesting about the Beauty Tribe this week is they actually won the Hidden Immunity Challenge. Not the Hidden Immunity Challenge, they won the Immunity Challenge, and they won the big fishing kit. So congratulations to the Beauty Tribe, you're definitely surprising me. So now let's move on to the Brains Tribe. There was definitely a lot of tension with Liz. It all started with Liz wanting to boil the water so there's no germs or pathogens, when Debbie's just been drinking it as is from the well because she said she's had years of experience and she can tell if water's good or not. And then Joe was getting pretty annoyed with Liz, saying that she's all book smart, and was getting very annoyed with her. So I was wondering if that was going to escalate any, but it turns out it didn't. The Brains Tribe has also been surprising me this season. They actually placed second, and they won a smaller fishing gear. Not as big as the Beauty's prize, but still, it gets the job done. And what I found interesting about that whole challenge is that the Beauty Tribe and the Brains Tribe each had extra members, so they had to sit somebody out. And Debbie sat out for the Brains Tribe, and she was the cheerleader. Like, looked like she had this whole uniform going on, had these kind of pom-poms going on, and I thought it was kind of funny because I thought if the Brains Tribe does lose this challenge, she's probably going to go home because she's distracting them. So I was very pleasantly surprised to see that the Brains Tribe won. And unfortunately, Totang was sent to Tribal Council again after a pretty intense challenge. I mean, even though Totang did very good in the challenge, they literally lost it by a hair because the NBA star, who I'm still trying to get to know names here, he missed the ball. So let's move on to Totang. The first scene in this episode was reflecting on the past tribal council and their decision to vote Darnell off over Alicia, and I still think that was a big mistake, and you've seen them beginning to regret their decision. And Alicia knows she was on the chopping block. She's I referred to her as Princess Lazy in the whole group because she acts like this princess and just doesn't do anything, has everybody do everything for her. And she spent a lot of hours trying to get a fire going to try to prove something, and she ended up actually get it going, but it didn't impress me because I'm like, that's literally all you did in the 5 days you were here is make a fire. It's all you did. Maybe you can make up for it in the challenge. I don't know. But like I said, they lost the challenge, and you'd think it would be an easy vote because even Jason was commenting how lazy she is and how ditzy Alicia is, and so you think it'd be an easy vote. And you see Alicia trying to scramble because she knows she's on the bottom. She tries to go look for an immunity idol, which was unsuccessful, and then she talks to Jen and Sydney about forming an all-girls alliance. And I guess it was an okay decision for her because, she has to scramble and find some way to stay in the game. And Jen was kind of wishy-washy about whether she wanted to stay loyal to Jason, Sydney, and the NBA player or vote Alicia off. Well, tribal council, like I said, you'd think it'd be easy. Then, first thing you hear Jen saying that there was a bit flip-flopping going on about these ideas. And I'm like, Jen, you kind of dug your own grave. I mean, why would you reveal that at tribal council right when they're about to vote? I mean, if you're an alliance, you're supposed to be loyal to your alliance. And Jen's trying to make a solid case about that if you keep Alicia, they're going to keep losing. And I fully believe that. And I see some patterns in the Toe Tang tribe as it's similar to the pattern in Cagayan, the Brains tribe, when Jatia was the lazy player and did nothing and she was useless in challenges, and they still kept her on even when she dumped the rice out. They still kept her on, and I don't understand it. And Alicia was lying at tribal council saying that she wasn't the one to say that we should start an all-girls alliance. And so you'd think, get the person out who's a liar, who's lazy, and who's useless in challenges, and keep the strong people who can actually win and keep Toe Tang strong. They get rid of Jen. Why would you get rid of your strongest player and keep the weak link that's gonna keep this tribe on a losing streak? I just don't understand why you would get rid of Jen. I mean, the only reason I would see them getting rid of Jen is because she was a little bit wishy-washy, but again, why would you keep somebody who is lazy at camp? I don't understand it. But they also need to watch out because Alicia, I think, would do very well on the Beauty Tribe with that alliance, because the Beauty Tribe seems to have an all-girl alliance going on pretty strong. So if Alicia could sneak her way in there, then she has a pretty tight alliance there post-merge, and then Toe Tang doesn't have the numbers. I mean, I think they need to keep the numbers in mind too. So I'm still a little bit on the fence of whether I'm Team Shanlo or Team Toe Tang, because I thought I wanted Toe Tang to win, but even if they lost and they voted out Alicia, I would probably be Team Toe Tang because they made a good decision that was better for their team, and it's going to make them stronger in the long run. But after this, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I'm going to see if I can maybe get some answers from the Toe Tang tribe or the Shanlo tribe, and we'll have to see. I hope you can watch Survivor, and next week it's it starts at Wednesday at 8 p.m. on CBS, and I hope you enjoyed this little Survivor recap. And until next time, stay regal.